Hey, what's going on, Psych Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Today on something that I picked up semi-recently, very recently, was actually today. Well, bam, the Hopsian EX box. Beautiful box. These are my favorite things to actually pick up whenever new sets drop in English. The ATBs are cool. The booster bundles are alright. The booster boxes are great. But these have personality. And the promo cards, the packs, the actual artwork, the featured trainer Pokemon right there. Some people don't like them. They're usually a really cheap pickup for like 20 bucks or something like that, especially if you gotta pay some dirty, stinky scalper. I personally like these, and I'm very glad I was able to pick one up. I almost didn't get it, though, because, of course, it's April 1st, and the person that told me that these were back in, that there was actually some stock on a random Tuesday for all days, where, like, we don't usually fucking get anything on Tuesday. Usually, if we're going to get something, it's going to be later in the week. But no, it's like Tuesday. Hey, we got these boxes. I know you really like Journey Together. I know you're a big old Pokemon nerd. I was walking around, and I happened to see that there was this stuff there. You might want to run and get there. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. It's April 1st. April Fool's Day, by the way. I'm sure everybody is aware of that. I don't really like April Fool's Day. I'll get into it. Let me finish my story real quick. Went over and was like, you know what? I bet there's nothing there. I'll take a picture of it and I'll just call him an asshole because he's just making me get up and do stuff. No, I went there and there was actually the box. I was genuinely shocked. I almost didn't do it. And I was like, man, you really had me going for a loop there. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, it's April 1st. And I was like, he's like, I didn't even know. I completely forgot it was April Fool's Day, but that would have been real funny. In order to tell you, I should have sent your ass to like Target or something like that, where I for sure know there was nothing. But April Fool's Day, man, it's April 1st. As I get older, as I grow up in the years, I realize I'm just slowly turning into Squidward. I hate April Fool's Day, and it seems like that day specifically is Annoy Opossum Day for whatever reason it is. I've had terrible experiences with April Fool's Day, and I'm just not the person that deals with like that type of shit very well at all. As you can I'm a well-adjusted member of society. I can handle all that type of stuff. I fucking don't like April Fool's Day. You know why I don't? It's a very weird situation to be putting someone in socially. It's like, oh, it's a day where I can just lie and say whatever I want and be an asshole, fucking guilt-free, and do whatever. Like, I know it's also funny coming from me. You know what you get when you sign up with me, okay? You know what you're getting, but like, literally your grandma could just do it. The nicest person you know can just tell you the fucking dankest, memeiest, for April Fool's first joke right there. And you just have no choice but to be locked in this game of like, are they bluffing? Are they telling the truth? Are they, what the fuck do I do? What do I do in this game? I don't like it. And it goes in different tiers. It's not always like this crazy stuff where people will do these over the top pranks or something like that. Sometimes it's small shit. Like in the Pokemon space, is real annoying. Like it's the same shit every year. It's literally like YouTubers being like, guys, I'm deleting my channel, my 60,000, 70,000 YouTuber channel, where I don't know why, just of all days, today I decided to delete my channel. Oh man, and then you're looking at the fucking calendar, it's like, it's April fucking 1st. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's going on with this shit. But then, like, what if there's that off chance where this person had a terrible death in the family or something like that, and you don't want to be a complete dickhead and just be like, oh yeah, fucking good April Fool's joke, pal. And then, like clockwork, fucking an hour later, oh, just kidding, guys, it's April Fool's. And all the glazers in the comment are like, oh yeah, yeah, that's the best joke I've ever heard. Even though they say it every fucking year. So there's that. That's the content side of it. Pokemon especially, all the leaks that are coming out. Well, like anything Mega Evolution leak that's come out today, I just write that shit off as like probably fake. It's probably just not real. I'm just not going to pay it any attention until I see someone more credible or like Pokemon themselves show some stuff. There's some interesting things. There's some interesting actual theories that have been posted, but I can't take any of them seriously because it's the 1st of April and everything is a big joke that day. It gets me. I've had experiences, all right? I've had them, and it gets me. Moving a little bit up from there, other than like people like saying they're gonna sell stuff in the Pokemon community, like, haha, just kidding, April Fools. That's like basic tier shit. Like more severe shit or more things that I just don't fucking like at work, especially if you got like a boss or something like that just they think it's the most hilarious thing in the world. Just make you do work for the sake of doing work because it's April Fools and they just want you to do something that doesn't need to be done at all. 2 years ago, had a tasker, had something that was brought in, and they were like, hey, we need this done. And I was like, I thought this wasn't happening anymore. I thought this got canceled by blah, 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 blah. And they're like, nope, it got picked back up. We're doing this thing again. And that could happen. There's a chance it did. And I was like, are you sure it is April 1st? And they're like, yes, this needs to get done. No joke. Get this shit done. So I spent like 5 or 6 hours getting this thing done, making it look good, making things look sharp, all this stuff, just for the fool to come back in and be like, oh, you were actually doing that? Just kidding, April Fools. Hey, I need you to actually do this. And I'm just sitting there, and it's like, do I actually do this? Or do I not actually do it? What do I fucking do? They're my boss. So I guess I just gotta do it. And I just gotta sit here in this awkward social game where I fucking gotta call people's bluffs, and if I call their bluff and I'm wrong, I look like a goddamn asshole. And if you just fall for this joke. And it's more than likely a joke if it's April 1st. But you still work. I still got to go to work. I know many of you still got to go to work. It's just me. I know there's some people that don't. People are probably looking at this and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why is this like such a thing? Hey, man, I've just had. It's for me especially. It's one of those things where like it really plays with me like on that game level where it's like, fuck. Bluffing, not bluffing, messing with me. And then there's people that like he'll take it way too far. And I've had people that do this. And there's the main reason I don't like, where people just they lay some dark shit on you about like death of family members or pets or going through some serious hard times, and they'll like unload some things on you that day just for the motherfuckers to be like, oh, just kidding, April Fools. And it's like, oh, cool. Yeah, that's a great thing to joke about on April 1st, the fucking divorce of your family, like one of your kids like being diagnosed with something terrible. Yeah, way to just unload all that onto me and just expect me to be like, haha, you rascal, you lovable scamp, you. That's the most severe stuff I've actually had. I don't know why people think that's funny. Like that's a sociopathic thing. I think there's most people would even be like, dang, man, I was just gonna swap your sugar with like sugar-free sugar or something like that for your coffee. That's the level of my joke right there. Like something goofy. I was just gonna put laxatives in your brownie. A little wacky joke. That's a good one. I don't like April Fools. I don't like April 1st. I just don't. I try to stay off the internet. I try not to listen to anything, especially with Pokemon right now. All the leaks and all the stuff going on. It's just basically like, I'll try again tomorrow. I'll see what it is. It's just a fucking pass for people to be just horrible and do these ridiculous pranks. Like I said, the creators are the most annoying because it's literally the same one every year. Guys, we need to talk about the state of our channel. Just kidding, it's fine. Ha ha. Ooh, hee hee. And they think it's just like some classic joke, like, hey guys, we're gonna unleash some merch today. Just kidding, no merch. Haha. Yeah, that's just me. I almost didn't go get some product just because I was like, oh yeah, real funny. I know it's April Fools. Haha, yeah. Ooh, good one, man. I'm gonna go to Walmart for no fucking reason and just get there, and there's nothing, just my friend giving me a nice middle finger right there on the fucking screen right there, and be like, haha, you went and got that shit, and just me sitting there and just being like, all right. Next year, I guess it'll be the same thing whenever fucking Gen 10 comes out and it's Pokemon tablecloth and Pokemon curtain. I'm sure like that someone will be sending me something about that too, because I'm really bad at just calling people's bluffs. I'm horrible at it. It fucking, for me, it's like a mental, like, it's like that's what it does to my brain every time, because I don't know. I am Squidward. I really am, just growing up at this point. That's all I got. That's all I wanted to talk about. I appreciate Virgin Gang. See you later. I fucking hate April 1st. I really do. I despise it. I'm so glad that there's not like a convention or something like that on this day or something that I went to, because man, just the amount of like blood vessels that would just be in my head that day. Woo!